He was the greatest inventor of his time, some say of all time. Among the 1,093 patents issued in his name, the list includes an improved stock ticker that helped expand U.S. financial markets, the earliest versions of the modern motion picture camera, and a long-lasting incandescent light bulb that would replace centuries-old oil lamps and gas streetlights, helped by the first commercial power plant, which Edison opened in New York City in 1882. But the invention that some historians say Edison had his highest hopes for was the device that gave birth to recorded sound, the phonograph.
Edison's dream was, early on in the phonograph, he listed the 10 things that he thought the phonograph would do. And it goes from everything from the teaching of elocution to books for the blind to telephone answering machines.
Hi, I'm Jack Stanley, director of the Thomas Edison Menlo Park Museum in Edison, New Jersey, the birthplace of recorded sound.
I'm one of those weird characters. I'm an Edison historian. There's not many of us.
This might not look like anything you're used to, but this is a phonograph. By the sheer power of the voice, Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. We vibrate a diaphragm that vibrates in sympathy with the voice, and everywhere that Mary went, the needle indents the foil, which is on the mandrel we have here. The lamb was sure to go. And then we retrace our vibrations, and the diaphragm vibrates in sympathy and reproduces the sound.
In the 1880s, they went to wax recording.
Before long, Edison's invention had transported its owners from their living rooms to concert halls, to the campaign trail,
No reason why there shouldn't be a board in the White House. They're everywhere else. He is the only man that when Congress started stalling could lift up the hood and see what was the matter with it.
and to great moments in history.
What we need now in America, I believe, probably more than any other one thing to develop our aviation, is a series of airports at every town and city in the country.
By the turn of the century, competition from others, including the Victor Company, had doomed Edison's version of his invention to the history books, in part because he refused to license his technology.
He produced his machines, his records, and would not cross-license the system. His quality was far better than anyone else's, but his records only played on his machine. Everybody else's records would play on everybody's machine. And that's a very important factor, and also led to the demise of his system.
In the end, Edison's greatest invention may have been the kind of organized research pursued by modern research laboratories.
He basically had phenomenal ideas, but he couldn't create the things that he thought of, and so he surrounded himself with mathematicians, scientists, machinists, mechanics, engineers, and collectively this whole unit was Edison.
Still, his greatest legacy may be the inspiration he left to all those inventors who would follow him.
He started when he was so young and lived so long that generations would grow up and share him as a hero, as a folk hero.